What's up, you guys? Neko here, back at it with another video, another banger. Today we have Fantastic Four. No, I'm joking. We have the Fantastic Four She-Hulk, retro carded, I believe. So, getting the full box. This box is huge. Not box, but the packaging is huge. It's bigger than my display. So, but getting a look at the box, we have She-Hulk, Fantastic Four outfit. I'm super excited for this, mostly because of the new face sculpt. The suit is also super cool to me, and the retro carded packaging. It's very sick. It's very cool. Well, front of the box, no side of the box really. Back of the box, She-Hulk, her photo. If you guys want to read the back of it, go for it. Give you a couple seconds. All right. And the UPC code, in case you guys do want to find it in store. I believe she's starting to pop up at GameStop, but she's readily available everywhere I check, so she shouldn't be too hard to come by. But that's enough yapping. Let's get her out of the box and compare her and review Fantastic Four She-Hulk. Getting She-Hulk out of the packaging and taking just a first glance and taking a good look at her, looks great. I will say, to compare her to her previous release from the Iron Man wave, here we'll jump and we'll just compare. So there are some changes, not too big. I do like the green on this one as opposed to the green on this one. I think yeah, I much prefer the green on this than on this, but again, this one's great. I love this one. This one's great. This is the one that's posed right next to my Maximum Hulk, so I'm kind of biased, but I do like the green on this, and I think that's about it. I just like the green more on this one than on this one, but we'll do more comparisons later down the video. But taking a look at Fantastic Four She-Hulk, she looks great, man. I love the costume they chose for her. Very accurate to the source material. Back looks nice. The curls, dude. Oh my gosh, the curls look great. Look great. Fantastic Four symbols painted on nicely. No real paint chipping. Looks great. I do wish this was a little bit lower. Is that accurate to the box? I guess. But I wish this was a little bit lower. Apart from that, the boots look nice. Just white boots. So, not much. Again, not much shading or anything, but the paint on mine came out really clean. For accessories, she comes with 2 weights, which I think super cool. I mean, super cool. You can probably pose these with like other characters, but I'm glad it's included with the She-Hulk. For fist, she comes with 2 fists by default, 1 thumbs up hand. Yeah, thumbs up hand. I was like, wait a minute. Yep, 1 thumbs up. If my camera would focus, that'd be nice. But 1 thumbs up hand. This one I think is my favorite. 1 peace sign, which is super nice. If my camera would focus, again, super nice. Probably will use this for posing. And of course, 2 gripping hands for the weights. And can't forget about the face sculpt, which looks great. I mean, look at that. The paint's super clean. All the detail, dude. All the detail, bro. The detail looks insanely good if my camera would focus. But here we go. Yeah, dude, the detail is insane. Well, yeah, the detail is really nice. Ponytail is articulated, so it can go side to side. Very much so like the Black Cat from Spider-Man 2. Sorry, the Gamerverse one. Looks really nice. Really nice. Here, we'll do head swaps right now. Getting the other head on. It looks nice. I will say, I kind of prefer this one over the base one or the default one, but I mean, it looks nice. Here, we'll jump and I'll swap this head on the retro carded Iron Man wave one. Putting the new head on the old body, it's, I don't know if you guys can see, the coloring is not right and it looks a little bit small, I will say. Yeah, it doesn't look right. I'm sure they're bound to release another one of these, but with either this head or like an angry screaming head. So it's bound to happen. You're not missing out on not getting a She-Hulk, but very cool nonetheless. Let's go into articulation with the Fantastic Four She-Hulk, and then we'll do size comparisons. Well, I mean, we've already done comparisons, but we'll do size comparisons and then overall review on She-Hulk. For the articulation segment, I decided to go with this head so we can get better head movement, but head can look up that much, can look down, not too much. Side to side, again, not too much. Full 360, which is nice. The ponytail is articulated, so you can get her looking in any way, and the hair will be dynamic. Arms can go out about that much. She does have tilt, so side to side. Ab crunch, not really there. Can't really go back either, but very nice. No butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. Wrist can go side to side, up and down. Legs can go full split, which is nice. Can go back, thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, which are nice. Calf swivel, which is also or I guess boot cut, which is nice. Ankle can go down, up, left to right, and no toe articulation, which, again, not the biggest deal. Do wish that this body had butterfly joints, and maybe the double jointed torso, or I think it's the ball joint. Wish it had that. But besides that, I think it's a pretty decent articulation system for the She-Hulk. I mean, it's one on the bigger female Marvel Legends body. I think the only other one to use it is, I believe, Titana from the Secret Wars wave. So, I mean, they're doing good. It's a pretty good body. So, yippee. We'll jump into size comparisons and then overall review on Fantastic Four She-Hulk. For size comparisons, here is Marvel Legends She-Hulk next to Jada Toy Saga. As you can see, not too off from how they look. You know, Sagat's supposed to be tall. She-Hulk's also supposed to be tall. She's supposed to be what? I believe like 6'2", 6'4", maybe. So, yeah, I like how they scale. And then for your basic Marvel Legend, here is She-Hulk compared to Ultimate Iron Man. As you can see, She-Hulk towers over Ultimate Iron Man, which I'm okay with this. And here, just so we can get another Fantastic Four member, here is MCU Reed Richards, which unfortunately I don't have the comic Fantastic Four, which I'm hoping they get a new Fantastic Four retro card, just because I think it would be nice for them to finally release another one. But really cool. I think they're relatively, they got a four. Faux, ball. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, let's go into overall review on Fantastic Four retro carded She-Hulk. Before going into overall review, I forgot the new segment, measuring in inches. She is about 6 3/4, almost 7 inches. So she's about 6 3/4, which that would be how many centimeters? It'd be about 17 centimeters. So she's not too tall, not too short. She's about the height you would want your She-Hulk to be. So now let's go into overall review. Going into overall review on count how many times I say She-Hulk. Count how many times I say She-Hulk in this review. Reviewing Fantastic Four retro carded She-Hulk, I would give her, on a scale of 1 to 10, probably a solid 8. 8.5 is where I'd put her. She's going to be great in a Fantastic Four display. Going to be great in an Avengers display. And I think even alone, she's going to look great. So, points for that. The only complaints I have, I guess, are the lack of a butterfly joint. But again, the female body, this is, I think, one of the newer ones. So, I can forgive for that. Another complaint? No, I think that's it for complaints, really. So, honestly, it'd be 8.5 to 9 is where I'd put her. That's where I'd put her. Not my ideal She-Hulk. I am more of a fan of, like, the leotard? The leotard She-Hulk. Not this one. Not this one. But, like, the jumpsuit leotard She-Hulk. The white and purple. That, I think I'm a huge fan of. And if that one comes out, I'll definitely replace, the retro carded Iron Man one. But for now, I think this one will be the She-Hulk in my collection. even if she has a Fantastic Four suit on. So, yeah, 8.5 to 9. Would I recommend you pick her up? Yes, if she is the $25 price point, because I paid 25 for her. If you pay anything more, you're a fool. I think she's not worth anything more than 30, is where I'd put it. Because I know GameStop is starting to upcharge. Target might be upcharging a bit. Walmart, I think, is also upcharging. So prices are going up yet again. So be wary on that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below. Are you guys a fan of the She-Hulk? Are you going to pick her up? Or do you already have a She-Hulk that you think is fine? And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video.
If the sun refused to shine.